If you ever dream about making your own video game and then froze the moment you saw the word C++, you are not alone. A lot of beginners feel that way. You open Unreal Engine, get excited, and suddenly feel like you are not technically enough. You're not technically enough to make anything real. And that's when this question creeps in. Does using blueprints makes you less of a game developer? Some people will say yes. Others say if you are creating, you are already doing more than most. But this question goes way beyond tools. It touches on confidence, on pride, career goals, and what it means to belong in the world of game development. In this video, we'll break it all down. Why this debate even exists, what blueprints and C++ each bring to the table, real stories of successful devs using blueprints only, and how you can choose the right path based on your goals, even if you're just starting today. If that sounds helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss future videos that help you build the game development career you dream about. And of course, to support this channel and its content. Now let's get into the details. So what are we even talking about when we say blueprint and C++? In Unreal Engine, you have two main ways to bring your game to life: blueprints and C++. Blueprints are Unreal's visual scripting system. You drag and drop nodes, connect them, and create logic without writing code. You can see changes instantly, test quickly, and bring ideas to life with almost no programming experience. I say almost because you need to understand the logic of programming, though you don't have to literally write a line of code. Then there is C++, Unreal's core language. It gives you deep control, better performance in many cases, and more traditional programming experience. But it comes with a steeper learning curve, especially if you are new to development. The important thing, both are official. Epic Games built Unreal to support both methods. You are not cheating by choosing one or the other. Still, this question keeps coming up. If I use blueprints, I am not a real developer. It sounds ridiculous, but it is real. Some people, often experienced coders, carry a certain pride in doing things the hard way. I understand. They might look down on visual scripting. Others who rely on blueprints feel like they are not real devs unless they can write C++ from scratch. That kind of mindset can kill creativity, especially if you are a beginner. Because instead of focusing on building and learning, you end up comparing yourself to others and second-guessing everything. Now, I say this with complete confidence. Blueprints have opened the door for thousands of people to start building their dreams. Artists, designers, writers, beginners with not tech background. They've used blueprints to prototype ideas, build full games, and even land jobs in the industry. Because blueprints aren't a shortcut, they are a creative tool, one that lets you test, explore, and bring ideas to life without waiting on a programmer. And if your dream is to work in games, to build a portfolio, or to stand out, knowing how to create something on your own using what you have is an incredible strength. So, what are you trying to build? If your goal is to create a fast prototype, test an idea, or learn the engine while having fun, blueprints will get you there and fast. If you're building a massive multiplayer shooter with advanced systems and need ultimate performance, well, C++ might make more sense. If you are a solo dev working after hours, limited on your time, you might choose whichever helps you make progress without friction. This isn't about what's right. It's about what's right for you. Here's something many people miss. Unreal was designed for blueprints and C++ to work together. Not in a forced way, in a powerful way. You can create gameplay logic in blueprints and handle back-end performance in C++. You can design animation systems visually and build custom tools with code. You don't have to choose one side. In fact, the best opportunities often come when you use both. because that's where the real power is, in being flexible, in building your strengths, and in knowing how to use the best tools for the job. Now let's clear up a myth. Yes, you can ship a full commercial quality game in blueprints. A great example, Choo-Choo Charles by Gavin Eisenbeis, and I'm very sorry if I pronounced his last name wrong. A creepy indie horror game built in Unreal using only blueprints, and it became a viral hit. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. This isn't a tech demo, it's a real sellable game with fans, reviews, and income. So don't let anyone tell you blueprints are just for learning. They are a legit path to real results, especially when you use them well. If you're a beginner, I want you to hear this loud and clear. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start creating now, even if it is messy, even if it is small. Use the tools that work for you. Blueprints are a safe, powerful way to start building your ideas today. No computer science degree required. And over time, you will grow. You might start learning C++, or you might stay in blueprints and get really good at them. There's no wrong path as long as you are building, learning, and staying consistent. Now let me give you my honest take. I've been programming since the late 80s. I love C++, it's part of my DNA, but I'm not stuck in the past. I'll use whatever helps me work faster and deliver better results. And right now, blueprints are a huge part of that. In fact, I believe Unreal will keep evolving toward more blueprints-first workflows. And with the rise of AI, visual scripting is only going to become more powerful. Again, that's my personal opinion. So if you're just starting out, I think it's a smart bet to lean into blueprints. Use them to build your confidence, use them to make games, use them to open doors. And when you are ready, you can always expand from there. So, are you a real game developer if you use blueprints? Yes. If you are building, learning, sharing, and bringing your ideas to life, then you are a creator and you belong here. If you want help getting started or taking your skills further, I love to invite you to my free training, How to Become a Game Changer Video Game Creator After Your Daily Job. It is designed to show you how to create real progress even if you are just getting started or feel stuck. You'll find the link in the description. And if you want to go even further to build your portfolio, get industry ready, and create consistent momentum week after week, check out the Game Creator Accelerator. This isn't just about short-term wins. It's about building a real career, one that can support your life, your growth, and your future as a game developer. The Game Creator Accelerator is my lifetime mentorship program where we focus on creating the habits, skills, and visibility you need to break the industry and stay in it. If you are intrigued, let's have a chat. I'll walk you through what it offers and how it can fit where you are right now. And as always, keep creating, keep sharing, and keep dreaming big. I'll see you soon, my fellow creators.